The summer of 1957 arrived quietly, carrying with it the warm, amber glow of evenings that seemed to linger a little longer than usual. Eleanor sat by her window, her fingers resting on the last of the letters, James's handwriting still bold despite the years. Outside, the town had changed, but the soft hum of the distant train remained the same, a familiar reminder of the day he left. She had lived with one unanswered question all these years. Why didn't he come back? That afternoon, while sorting through old papers in the attic, she stumbled upon a small tin box she had never seen before. Inside was a bundle of yellowed envelopes tied with a faded blue ribbon, the exact ribbon she once tied around James's wrist before he left for the city. Her breath caught. The letters were addressed to her, but unopened. Hands trembling, she read the note on top. To Eleanor, if fate is kind and brings these back to you, know that I never stopped loving you. James. Her heart pounded as she opened the first letter, then the second, then the third. James had written to her, every week, every month. In his letters, he spoke of dreams in the city, of hoping to earn enough to return and build the life they talked about. He wrote of lonely nights in small, rented rooms, where thoughts of her kept him warm. He wrote of a ring he bought, hidden in a drawer, waiting for the right day. But he also wrote of her father, the stern warning, the demand to leave her alone, the threat to send her away from town if he returned. James had obeyed only because he believed it would protect her. Eleanor pressed the letters to her chest as tears soaked the pages. That evening, as the sun set behind the old grain mill, she walked toward the train station, the one place where their story began. She sat on the same bench where James once read poetry to her under the flickering lamp. The years had carved lines into her face, but her heart felt 19 again. As the station lights flickered on, an elderly man stepped onto the platform. His back was slightly bent, his hair silver, but Eleanor recognized the way he paused to look at the tracks, as if searching for the past. James. He turned, eyes meeting hers, and for a moment the world stood still. He approached slowly, his voice trembling. Ellie, I didn't think you'd still remember me. She held up the bundle of letters. I never received these, she whispered. Not one. James closed his eyes, pain passing across his face. I thought you chose another life. I waited for you, she said. A lifetime. A single tear escaped his eye. And I loved you through every one of those years. The station clock chimed, echoing in the cool night air. And there, beneath the same fading lamp that once lit their youth, they embraced. Two hearts that had wandered far but never forgotten the way back home. It was not the beginning they dreamed of, nor the ending they feared. It was something quieter, deeper. A love that survived the years and finally found its way to the light.